ZANU-PF accused of building a family dynasty after Northly School rename proposed to Auxillia Mnangagwa a name. Zimbabwe kusangana kwataita zvakare pana pa YouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nawo dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe tichiitikana pane vachangosvika pano paMagaba News. Kindly support us by hitting the subscribe nekulike nekukomenda mavideo edu epano paMagaba News. Zuva ranhasi tauya takabata nawo yechitiko chiri kuziviswa chitenderedzwa mushure mekunge Bulawayo reacts as Auxillia Mnangagwa name appear on school rename list. Zimbabwe inauye kuti paishandiswa chitiko chekuti chakaziviswa kuruzhinji rwese rwenyika yeZimbabwe maprovince ese ari muZimbabwe kuti zvikoro zvichange zvichinjwa mazita anova mazita ecolonial pachiswa mazita evanhu vakarwa hondo. Asi chaita kuti chigosumudza mutauro munyika yeZimbabwe pawanikwa pane zita raamai Auxillia Mnangagwa pamazita akaproposwa anova ari kugarirwa pasi unova uri musi weFriday zuva ranhasi musi wa15 May kuBulawayo pachikoro chinonzi Northly. Pari kunzi pane mazita 22 akaproposwa asi renga riri pekutanga nderaamai Auxillia Mnangagwa pachiteera Sali Mugabe. So ndo zita riri kuda kupiwa chikoro ichocho. Zvaita kuti vagari vekuBulawayo nevakasiyana-siyana vachiti chii chiri kuitwa nehurumende yeZANU-PF kuda kutena nyika yese yeZimbabwe kuiisa muruoko rwavo vachitadza kupo kana mamwe mazita akafanana namafuye kana makumalo kana mandiweni ana mazito akasiyana-siyana aripo anokwanisa kumiririra history yekuBulawayo pane kuisa zita rekuti Auxillia Mnangagwa. So according to news maererano netsamba yamuri kuona iripo pascreen pamwe chete nemazita ari kubudiswa elist remazita akaproposwa anokwana kuita 22 mazita ari kunzi anogona kupiwa zvikoro izvozvo. So according to news a major debate has erupted in Bulawayo after document circulating on media reviewed the Northly High School is prepared to hold an emergency meeting to discuss changing the school names. The meeting scheduled for today, Friday, comes amid reports that a list of 22 proposed replacement names that already have been drafted. Among the names reportedly being considered are Auxillia Mnangagwa High School and Salim Mugabe High School, Queen Lozikiei High School, and several others linked to the Zimbabweans political and historical figures. However, what has shocked many residents is the inclusion of a First Lady Auxillia Mnangagwa's name on the proposed list. Critics say the move reflects a growing trend where public institutions are being associated with members of the ruling elite, where community history and local heritage are ignored. Social media platforms quickly explode with the reaction from Bulawayo residents and Zimbabweans across the country. Many people urge that if the purpose of renaming school is to remove colonial era identity, then authority should prioritize local culture and the historical figure connected to Patebeleland and Mutakazi heritage. Some residents openly questioned why names such as Mafuye, Makumalo, and Makonjeni are not being prioritized. Others said Bulawayo as a rich history filled with respected traditional leaders, liberation figures, and community builders who deserve recognition before modern political personalized. Critics also questioned what contribution Auxillia Mnangagwa made toward the establishment or development of Northly High School. According to those opposing the proposed renaming a public school after serving First Lady risk creating the impression that national institutions are become political personalized. For many residents, the issue is no longer just about a school name. Instead, it has become a part of a wider national conversation about identity, history, and political influence in Zimbabwe. Some citizens believe the government pushes to rename colonial institutions is unnecessary and overdue. They add that many schools, roads, and public buildings still carry names inherited from colonial rule and should be replaced with the African identity that reflects Zimbabweans history and independence. But others say the proposal must be transparent and balanced and respected of local communities. They add that ordinary citizens should be consulted properly before major public institutions are renamed. In Bulawayo, some residents fear that political influence is being to dominate the decision that should belong to community and historians. The inclusion of names linked to the current ruling establishment has intensified accusing that Zimbabwe is slowly moving towards personality politics. Several commentators online accused the ruling party ZANU-PF leadership of promoting what they describe as a family dynasty culture, where the names of a political connected family increasingly appears across national institutions and public projects. Supporters of the proposal, however, add that national leaders and their families have played visible roles in social programs, in charity works, in national development initiatives. They say there is nothing unusual about recognizing influential figures through public name process. CEO opposition to the proposal remains strong in part of Bulawayo. Many residents insisted that if Northley High School is to receive a new identity, that identity should come from the history, language, and culture of the local people. Others pointed specifically to Queen Lozikia's inclusion on the list, saying her name would better represent the region's historical legacy because of her importance in Ndebele history and resistance during the colonial period. As debate continues, attention is now turning towards Friday emergency meeting, where stakeholders are expected to discuss the future identity of the school, whether the school ultimately change its name or not. The controversy has already sparked the national world discussions across culture, politics, who gets honored in modern Zimbabwe. Northley High School debate also highlights a deeper issue facing the country: how Zimbabwe balance now politics with local identity and community representation. For now, many Bulawayo residents say they are watching closely, determining to ensure that their voices are heard before any final decision is made. Muri Zimbabwe ndona wiri kutaurika, ndona wiri kubuda pachitiko ichi. Vanhu veruzhinji voti tikaramba tichisekera zvakadai, muchanzwa kuti munyika yeZimbabwe pane chikoro chapiwa zita rekuti Wycliffe Chivayo, chakutonzi Wycliffe Chivayo High School. So vanhu vekubulawayo hazi kufara nezvinhu zviri kuitwa nehurumende yeZANU-PF iri kuuya ichichinja urongwa munyika yeZimbabwe. What's your take on this? What's your take on this news? This is news that kabata pano pa YouTube channel yanyu inokuigirai political news dzinenge dzichiitika munhau dzenyika yeZimbabwe.